Hello everybody and welcome back to Wrath of Cortex. In the last episode we went into level 15 in Area 3, which was called Fahrenheit Frenzy.
Hey, Crash Bandicoot, eh? Oh, I've heard so much about you, and this is the hero I have to blow away? Seems like a bunch of hot air to me.
He looks like Buddha and has the voice of Gilbert Gottfried. That's terrifying. Also, he interrupted me. What a jerk. I'm gonna guess he's an air and elemental by that terrible pun, by the way. Anyways, we went into level 15, Fahrenheit Frenzy, and we did the time trial to be found there, and then we did a little bit of backtracking to level 7 in Area 2, Seashell Shenanigans, and we did the time trial there as well, since we got Death Tornado Spin. And in this episode, we're gonna get all 4 of the crystals found in level 16, Avalanche, which is awesome, because I actually really like this level. Now, there are a couple of things about this map that are kind of unique. It's a lot like Arctic Antics in a way, like the other ball rolling mission from last area was. The bonus, however, is a little bit easier in my opinion because, you know, even though you're playing as Coco and you can't do your double jump or anything like that, it's kind of just like a straight line, and that makes it much easier. There's no difficult jumps involved, just, you know, jumping on TNT blocks as you'll see here. But yeah, so besides all that, I've been doing pretty good. In this, I forgot to mention, for the past few episodes and for the next couple of episodes after this one, I think, and including this one, of course, I'm going to be doing a webcam video while I'm not actually playing the game. And instead watching my footage because unfortunately I lost the audio recordings. However, I hope that does not detract from the videos in your opinion, and I will still be providing tips wherever and whenever they come in the gameplay to make it easier for you. Like, for example, I jumped on the TNT there, but as you can see it blew up the nitro crate and the other TNT, and it did not blow up the steel crates. So if you finish the bonus while only hitting those TNT and not going back for the steel crates and ground pounding them, you will not get the silver gem, which is what I go for this run. Also, really stupid mistake there, I just walked off. I thought I had the clearance, but the angle was bad. So hold down A in order to get this box up here, and then after that, teleportation power, nya! And it'll bring these boxes into fruition. And you'll be good. And the gondola almost killed me, so teleportation power, nya! And here we are at the checkpoint. Yes! I wanted an excuse to put in teleportation power, nya, so I did some fast forwarding there for you guys. Hope you appreciated that. Oh, God, that was a good catchphrase back in the day. I gotta get some new ones, or maybe bring back some old ones, who knows. But yeah, sorry for the kind of hectic schedule lately. I know that there's been some days where I haven't posted a video, and that's been due to a lot of like hectic things going on where I live right now. What with a whole bunch of parties happening and really bad boo-boos and stuff that I've been having to keep track of. As you can see, I pause here because it's right before the end of the mission. On Avalanche, on this first run, I'm actually going for 3 of the 4 gems instead of just the purple crystal in the time trial. I'm going for the 4th gem as well. And in order to get the 4th gem, you need to go through between all of the groups of 2 flags that are going down this mountain. So it's a lot like Tsunami. And in that way, basically, if you want to get the silver gem, you can use the apples and boxes as a guide, and they will guide you to go between the 2 flags and tell you what kind of trail you need to follow, which is really cool and really helpful. As you can see there, on this run, however, I did not successfully complete that, and I missed that one group of 2 flags. And unfortunately, on the next run, I'll be going for the time trial, so it will be impossible for me to get the 4th gem on that run. So I unfortunately had to make 3 runs of this particular level. But on this first run, it's possible to get all 4 of the crystals for this level in just 2 runs. The time trial can't be done at the same time as the other 3, but the other 3 can be done simultaneously. So that's what I would obviously recommend you do if you were aiming to get all 4 of the gems in that area. But as you can see, we did enough to get the silver gem there, so we got all the boxes, which is good. After that, we will be heading right back in to do the time trial, and unfortunately we only got like I'm not sure what even color it is, we only got the first level time trial, we didn't get the gold or the platinum, I think. But yeah, we will be coming back for it as soon as we are a little bit more powerful and can come back and properly do those time trials better, you know. Yeah, I will be showing my full run of the time trial here on this particular instance, and luckily enough I didn't die on either my first attempt at the time trial or my first attempt at getting the 4th gem, so yeah, a little bit lucky on that respect. But anyways, I'm just thinking, you know, I got a lot of ideas for what I should be doing for Let's Plays, and I understand that you guys have been submitting a whole bunch of requests and such on my past few videos, and that's really helpful, and I really appreciate that. I do not have a lot of the games that have been being recommended, so it might be really hard, and besides that, I have ideas for future projects that I might do after this one. In fact, after Wrath of Cortex, I might even make a return to Conquer's Bad Fur Day, since I made such good headway in that game, and finish that one too. Since it already has like 15 episodes or so. But I intend on, of course, releasing that 500 subscriber video soon with Among the Sleep. I'm going to do a recording and hopefully finish the rest of the actual walkthrough tomorrow. So after that, I'll be able to edit it all into one enjoyable video for you guys. Also, when you're going down this mountain, try and do the same thing that you did on your attempt to get the 4th gem by like following the boxes so that you go between the 2 flags. In some cases, they will lead you straight into nitro crates, and you got to be quick and avoid those, like that right there. But if you have a tiki, you should be fine. And besides that, following that trail allows you to get all the time boxes that go down the hill, which is really helpful. So especially if you're trying to get the highest level time trial. So yeah, pretty easy way to pick up some spare time. As you can see, it's pretty lenient when it comes to getting the lowest level time trial, as it always is. But you know, it's a good way. It's a good way to get that big time trial gem. Just make sure you avoid the nitro crates, and you should be totally good. Otherwise, you'll have to restart, of course, and that won't be any fun at all. But as you can see, I got the lowest level time trial gem there. In order to get the gold gem, I think you need to get a minute flat, and I wasn't close to that, but that's okay. We will be returning to that in the future. And it's also important to note that this game is actually pretty darn short when you think about it, because we're already on level 16 out of 25. We fought 3 out of 5 bosses, and that's pretty darn good, you know? We're making good headway in this game, and it's only going to take about maybe 35 parts at this rate. I'm not really sure. But, okay, so we've returned to do the 4th gem run, and this is my complete focus. If I missed it in this particular instance, I would have gone back and reloaded the checkpoint or let the Avalanche kill me. But remember, use the apples or use the Wumpa fruit and the boxes to guide your path through the Avalanche and make sure you get all the flags. As you can see, I tried to turn really fast there, and I almost missed those 2 flags, but I got a little bit lucky. There are a couple sharp turns like that, but only a couple, so you shouldn't have too much difficulty anticipating those. Just use the fruit and the boxes to guide you through. And yeah, it's also important to note that there's 20 flags, and then you get over that ledge and the Avalanche stops, and there's no risk of dying anymore. On these last 2 groups of 2 flags, if you miss either of them, which is unlikely, but in case you do, you can actually go back and run through them without being on your board, and they will count. And if those are the only ones you missed, then you'll get your 4th gem just by walking back and running through those 2 posts. That's actually happened on my original run of that 4th gem. So that was lucky. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of Wrath of Cortex. In the next episode, we will be heading into level 17, Droid Void, in order to get our 3 or 4 gems there. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.